Is your factory insisting that you go through a top of production sample process, but it's really messing with your timeline for development and production approval? Have you ever heard of a process called golden samples? Hi, my name is Rachel Erickson. I'm a performance apparel expert, and I've been working with some of the top performance apparel brands for the last decade of my career. As a new business consultant in this space, one thing that I like to give to my clients is the opportunity to ask their factories if they'd prefer to go through a golden sample process. So what a golden sample is versus a TOP sample is more like a pre-production sample, but it's given full sign-off from both the factory and the development team to say, this is a perfect sample. It has all of the trims, all of the packaging, all of the correct colors on it. We're signing it off to say this is correct for production exactly as is. No need to send us a top of production sample. So what does this do for you? This allows you to take the first run of bulk production fabric that comes in while it's already going through testing and get that perfect sample in, sign off on it before the factory even goes into production. You've already said everything is good to go. There's no need to get any more samples. Sometimes when you go through a top of production sample process, getting that first piece off of the line is definitely an amazing process. Don't get me wrong. If you can do both, or if you need to work on a TOP process only, I'm not knocking it. It's definitely a way to go. But it can be really hard to stick to a production schedule if you're waiting then to receive that TOP and for some reason the approval process is going to take a while. It can delay the rest of production proceeding at your factory. And if they or you haven't planned for all of that timing in your calendar, it can screw up a launch date or a delivery date that you're really counting on in the end. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about golden sample processes versus TOP processes, contact me through my website. You can go to unmarkstreet.com. At the contact page at the top, it will send me a direct email and we can chat about golden samples, TOP samples, or anything else you might be interested in learning.